Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen and this is my channel. So long time no card pick, guys. It's been a couple days. So we're gonna pick the card of the day to see what the universe has to say or wants us to know, and then we will get into what else I have to talk about today. Shuffle, shuffle. Somebody asked if I leave out the cards after I pick them, and I do not. I just put them back into the deck because you never know, the universe may want us to think about the same subject a couple times. I know sometimes I have to think about something a few times before it actually sinks in. So you never know. The universe might want us to think about something like that. Let's see what we get. It's also always kind of like an awkward silence when I'm shuffling the deck of cards. I don't know what to say other than just watch me shuffle the deck. Okay, here we go. Cut the cards and pick the top one. And this one says, joy is the ultimate creator. Another beautiful card, as always. So a few things I want to share with you guys before I get into showing you what I ate yesterday, as well as the meditations and affirmations for the day. I want to tell you guys that, first of all, I will be posting a video talking about the Obesity Code, kind of what it's about, how the fasting works, because I know there's a lot of people have been questioning that why I'm eating food on a day of fasting, as well as thinking that I'm eating too much. But I am assuring you guys I am not eating too much, and I am correctly fasting for the way I'm supposed to for this food plan, for this eating schedule, and the program that I am doing. And it is working wonderful for me. Today is Wednesday, and I have been on it for exactly 1 week, and in 1 week I've lost 17.6 pounds, and that is amazing. I do know that probably a lot of it in the beginning is water weight, because I had been eating really poorly before I started. So that probably contributed to a good bit of the weight that I released, but still, I think that is a huge loss for a week. I have never, on any kind of a food plan I have been on or diet that I've tried, I have never lost 17 pounds in 1 week. I've lost upwards of 10, but almost 20 is unheard of for me, and it's so exciting. And it just motivates me to keep moving forward. I have not felt deprived. Yes, there are days that I want to eat pizza and junk food and cookies and all the other kind of yummy stuff that I'm used to eating. When I very first started, as I shared with you guys last Wednesday, my first fasting day, I was not into it. I was not looking forward to doing it at all. But as the days have went on, and as I have fasted more and more, I find myself less hungry during the day. And when I do get hungry, it doesn't last for a very long time. I drink water or some tea, and then it goes away. So I'm very happy with the way I'm eating right now. I'm going to continue on with it. I don't see a need to change it. I'm definitely committed to clean eating for 21 days. After the 21 days, if I feel that there is something I want to add to my food, if I want to have some kind of a food that isn't on the way that I'm eating now, not a whole food, not a clean food, I will have that, but I will go right back to the fasting and the 3 meals a day on my non-fasting days. So I definitely think this is something that will work for me long term. I don't see why this will not work for me. The only thing that I have to do is make sure that I actually stick to the fasting and the eating of the foods that are right for my body, and those are the whole foods, the not processed foods, because I have been able to see in this past week how detrimental processed foods are for your body. I know that a lot of you guys have been telling me for months that I need to cut out a lot of the processed foods in my diet, and I don't know why it didn't click with me then, but it did click with me after I read this book. Like I said, this is an eye-opening book. I recommend anybody who has struggled with weight loss or obesity to any extent would benefit from reading this book. Even if you are not obese, if you have any type of health conditions like diabetes, it has helped reverse diabetes type 2, fatty liver, PCOS, it has helped reverse. The woman who is the co-founder of the clinic that Dr. Fung runs, she herself was the first human guinea pig in the program, as she calls herself, and she lost over 80 pounds as well as reversed type 2 diabetes and PCOS. So there's a lot that you can reverse with just healthy eating, not just obesity. So I think it'd be very beneficial to everyone to read the book. And for that reason, I am having, you'll see when I post my video about it, about talking about the food plan and about the book, I'm doing a giveaway where you guys can enter to win a chance. I'm stumbling all over my words as I always do. You guys can enter to win a chance. No, rewind that. You can enter for a chance to win, that's better, a copy of the book, and all you have to do is leave a comment on that video and you will be entered for a chance to win. And I will put the video in one of those randomizers. My words aren't coming out right today. I don't know why. So you'll have a chance to win the book. Long story short, short story long. So enter for that, watch for that, enter the contest if you want a chance to win that. So what you're gonna see next is what I ate yesterday. My dinner, I'll have a picture at the end of my dinner because I ended up not eating all of my dinner. I over-steamed my broccoli and I thought it was going to be okay, but it turned out that the broccoli turned to practically mush and it just didn't taste right, so I didn't eat it. So I only had about half of the broccoli. You'll see when I do my calories, it is much less than the amount of broccoli that you'll see in the video. And then I show you at the end that what I didn't eat of the broccoli. I only ate maybe half of the broccoli, maybe about a cup, if that. So then after my food clips of what I ate yesterday, you will see the affirmations and the meditations for today. And then tomorrow, I'm not going to post a video on what I ate today because today is my fasting day. So I really don't see the need to post just one little clip of me eating. I don't know if I'll have a video to post tomorrow. If I think of something to talk about, maybe. But if not, then I'll see you the next day and I'll just include the clip from what I ate today with what I eat tomorrow. And then I will post that on Friday. All right, so enough of me rambling. Let's get into the clips of what I ate yesterday, and then we will move into the meditations and affirmations for today. See you guys in a second. It's 6:30 a.m. and I'm starting my day with 63 ounces of water, as well as my Teami Skinny tea. And as always, if you're interested in trying the Teami Skinny, I have a code that will give you 15% off of your purchase. You can go to teamiblends.com, and anything you purchase, if you use the code LBJ15, you'll receive 15% off. And you always get free shipping over $34. I highly recommend the Teami Skinny. It really helps with cutting cravings as well as gives me some energy without making me feel jittery like if I drink coffee. So this is a really good alternative. It also helps with bloating. So I definitely recommend it. They have all different kinds of Teami teas. They have the Teami Colon. It's a colon cleanse as well, so you should go check that out. But this is my first, what I'm having today. It is 9:30 a.m. and I'm having my first meal of the day. This is 2 eggs with 1 cup of diced onion and green pepper and red pepper, and about a tablespoon of shredded cheddar cheese, as well as 1 apple. That's my first meal of the day. Alright, here's my lunch. It is just after 1:30 and I'm having a salad that's spring mix with 1 ounce of walnuts. It just went off, but oh, there it is. 1 ounce of walnuts. So I'll sprinkle that over my salad. Alright, now I'm going to need 1 ounce of goat cheese. So there's my 1 ounce of goat cheese. I'm just going to crumble it up on my salad. Alright, so here is my lunch. It is really pretty. So this is spring mix lettuce with 1 ounce of walnuts and 1 ounce of goat cheese. And then I'll be putting on it the Skinny Girl raspberry vinaigrette. So that's meal number 2. It's 8:30 in the evening, and this is my 3rd and final meal of the day. And this started out to be fresh broccoli. I know it's probably hard to tell that it was fresh, but it was literally fresh broccoli, but I steamed it too long and it all fell apart. So now we just have kind of like mashed broccoli little pieces. So, but it'll be good anyhow. And I put a teaspoon of butter and then salt and pepper. And then we have a steak. I believe it's a top sirloin steak. It's from Schwann's. I'll have to check when I put the calories at the end what it's actually called, but it's a steak from Schwann's. And then we have a pear because I forgot I was allowed to have my pear, well, not allowed, but my salad for lunch it should have been a salad with goat cheese, walnuts, and pear slices, but I forgot to put the pear on. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat my pear tonight. And then I'm having another 63 ounces of water that I'll drink for dinner and then before bed. So that is my last meal of the day and what I ate for Tuesday on the Obesity Code food plan. All right, welcome back. So today is day 6 of the Mirror Work 21 Days to Heal Your Life. Of course, I'm a couple days ahead because there are a couple days that I haven't posted, but I have continued on with working the 21 days. But I'm still going to continue reading you little snippets from the 21 days so you guys can get a little glimpse of what is in the book. And as always, if you want to pick up the book yourself, I highly recommend it. The author is Louise Hay, and the link for the Amazon, or you can, well, there's other places you can purchase it, of course, but the link in the description below is where you can purchase it on Amazon, as well as there'll be a link to where you can purchase the Universe Has Your Back meditation cards, because those are awesome as well. And I highly recommend you guys picking up a copy of both of them for yourselves. So today is day 6, and it is releasing your inner critic. Today you learn to break the habit of judgment and self-criticism and go beyond the need to put yourself down. All right, here's the little snippet of what I want to read to you guys from the reading for today. And it says, as a little baby, you were so open to life. You looked at the world with eyes of wonder. Unless something was scary or someone harmed you, you accepted life just as it was. Later, as you grew up, you begin to accept the opinions of others and make them your own. You learned how to criticize. What helped me eventually was that I started to listen to what I was saying. I became aware of my inner critic, and I worked to stop my self-criticism. I began to say positive affirmations in front of my mirror without quite knowing what they meant. I just kept saying them over and over again. I started with the easy ones. I love myself. I approve of myself. Then I graduated to these. My opinions are valid. I release the need to criticize myself. I release the need to criticize others. After a while, I started noticing that positive changes were taking place. When you work on releasing your inner critic, you too will begin to see changes. I noticed that criticism shrivels our spirits. It enforces the belief that I am not good enough. It certainly doesn't bring out the best in us, but when you release the inner critic, you get in touch with your higher self. All right, now instead of closing with a meditation, I want to close with the heart thought of the day because this is very relevant to me, my channel, and a lot of you out there. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. We all have areas of our lives that we think are unacceptable and unlovable. If we are really angry with ourselves, we often engage in self-abuse. We abuse alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes. We overeat. We beat ourselves up emotionally. One of the worst things we do, which causes more damage than anything else, is criticize ourselves. Once we get into the habit of not criticizing ourselves, it is amazing how we stop criticizing others. We realize that everyone is a reflection of us, and that we see in another person what we see in ourselves. When we complain about someone, we are really complaining about ourselves. When we can truly love and accept who we are, there is nothing to complain about. We cannot hurt ourselves, and we cannot hurt another person. Let's make a vow that we will no longer criticize ourselves for anything. I think that's a very important thing to think about, and it's very important to do because a lot of times we don't think about criticizing others. Maybe we do, but a lot of times we wouldn't think about criticizing someone else, but we're very quick to criticize ourselves. So if we stop criticizing others and stop criticizing ourselves, I think that it will make us all more happy and content with who we are inside. And that is the core of the mirror work and the affirmations, becoming happy with yourself and loving yourself. All right, so I will see you guys back. I will do a card of the day as well as a reading for tomorrow. Even if I don't post my food for tomorrow, I'll still post that. So I'll see you guys soon and be watching for my next video. See you guys soon. Bye, everyone. Boo.